Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome back to our 2 o'clock live chat. I hope you're having a great day today. So we are going to mix it up today and have some fun with our foundation. So we're going to utilize both traditional and airbrushing to show you how they can work together. That's what I love about Luminous is it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Hey Candy, how are you? Hey Patty, good to see you. All right, so we are going to get started. I'm going to put down, we are here for you every day, Monday through Friday, from starting at 8 Central Time, 8 a.m. Central Time. So we're here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Renee and I both are here to help you. I'm Heather. Renee usually takes the morning. I do the afternoon. But this is for you. This is so you can learn, ask questions, all of that. So let's first talk about your starter kit. This, maybe you've ordered one, and this is what it may look like. This is our icon, and it comes with makeup. So it's not like, hey, buy a system and now you have to buy the makeup. We give you everything you will need to get started. Now, when you first get started, I want you to use those 2 big bottles of foundation to practice. That's, think of the starter kit as your practice kit. Get in there and get moving with it. You can have some fun with it. It is makeup. So if you mess up, guess what? Just wash it off. But there's so many, honestly, I don't even think you can mess up. There's so many different ways to help correct it and fix it. And then we also give you 2 other bottles. One is of love and one is of blush. And they are the blush is super high pigmented, so it will intensify. When you get started, we want you to do the following steps. When you get it out, it already comes put together. You just have to plug in the power cord, turn it on, and there's air that comes out. And just feel the air all over your face. Move the stylus around. Then you can start putting water in here and do the same thing and pull back on the trigger. What that's going to help you with is getting you comfortable with this stylus in your hand. Wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going. And so you'll know exactly where to put it, what to do. And so make sure you do keep it 4 finger widths away from your face and barely pull back on the trigger. This is not traditional makeup, not traditional foundation. So you are going to put it on differently than regular foundation. So, all right, yay. All right, so now let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with our concealer. And so I'm going to put on, and I use our concealer like one section at a time because it really does moving. Once it's on, it is on. And so what's great about that is it doesn't allow for much creasing, and a little bit does go a long way. So I'm just going to blend this in. And what I like, this one is, what one is this one? This is Buff. And the reason I like this, that I use our, the peach color corrector a lot. And this is almost like a color corrector. It's almost like that peach color corrector. And so I really, really like it. All right, so now I just put on the concealer and now I'm going to put it on underneath. And I'm just diving that in there. And I can use this to kind of highlight that under eye area. And now I'm blending that in. And again, I want to be super careful with this under eye area because of the fact it is a very delicate area. And I want to make sure that I don't pull under that area. That's why I do like airbrushing underneath my eyes, just because there's no pull. I'm not doing anything. But those days that I want to do a concealer, I'm just tapping that in. And that's also why I do it one side at a time, because once it sets, it is on. It is on like Donkey Kong, okay? See what a difference that makes? I love it. And now I'm gonna do this side, make that line there. And go right there. So I put about that much on. And now I'm going in like this. Blending, blending. Now with a regular concealer, you are going to have to look for that demarcation line and make sure you blend that out because we don't want that demarcation line. With airbrushing, it gives you a little more versatility with it because the stylus blends for you. So you do need to watch out when you're putting traditional makeup on to make sure that you don't have that demarcation line. And everybody, y'all know what I'm talking about with demarcation line, right? All right. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? Demarcation line. Okay. And I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take the Cut 1 palette, which is the traditional highlight and contour palette. And I'm using an angle brush, a fluffy angle brush, going through all the colors. And I'm going to contour. And I'm contouring before my airbrush fell. Okay, good. Everybody knows. I don't mean to like think that y'all don't know what things are. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I'll say things and I'm like, I don't know if they know what that means, or like it's a term maybe I use, and so I don't want to. I want to make sure everybody understands. But yay, everybody does. I haven't had a chance, Candy. This weekend we had my daughter's recital. They did, I don't know, they were so organized. They did small groups, and so like you went in, only your class went in, parents went one way, students went another. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And so we had a very fun, but I was putting on my daughter's makeup for her recital. And of course we're in this room here. And so I put everything on and she goes, I want that. And pointing to my airbrush. So I had to airbrush her makeup on. Yeah. But I'll have to share a picture. She looked adorbs. I didn't bring my phone in here. I would show you. All right. So very highly contoured, very, very highlighted, boot face, as it were. And then now I can go in and I can even mix up airbrush eyeshadow with traditional eyeshadow. I want to, Deborah sent me a picture too today of, she used the Lion King, and so I'm going to use the Lion King eyeshadows. If y'all haven't had oh yeah, Connie, I'll do eyeliner today. Look how beautiful that is. I love those colors. So I'm going to blow them off a little. I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my crease first. So I'm going to do very neutral. I'm going to use, let me see if I can see this. Which ones do I want? We'll do King. And then I'm going right here with King in the crease. And softly, it's that back and forth, to blend. Now that first attempt, you can, it's putting it on, because remember that first spot that you hit is where most of the makeup's going to go. And so keep that on the outside. And then just swirl to blend. Back and forth, back and forth. Like that. And it looks like there's a little harsh line right there, so I'm going to blend this a little bit more. And to get that real precise, or not precise, blend out the precise line. And there is a time and a place, like there isn't a look there's looks that you can do that you want a very precise line. It just depends on what look you're going for and what you want that day, how you wake up, how you're feeling. All right, so now I have this. And then now I can go in. Oh, Tamberly, with your blending. Yeah, this brush right here is one of the best brushes to blend. We have, I think I have a set that's actually in my bathroom that I use. And I mean, if you Google blending brush, this one will pop up. It's shaped like this. The hairs are tapered, and it will help blend the colors back and forth, help move that. Uh-oh. All right. So now let's see what colors. I might want to use this. It's called the Meadows. Let me make sure it's the true color I'm seeing. I'll wipe this off real quick. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to use, I kind of like, no, with my earrings, I'll use this one. I'm going to use the Meadows. This is the one I started with right here. And so now I'm going to add the Meadows. And I can take, I'm just going to use my finger right now, and then I might put a brush just to get it in. And I'm just putting this right where the color of my eye would be. Right there. Look how pretty that is. I love that. You know, with the click and play, I always love the greens too. And the blue. And put it on this side. Out here. And blend that. And then now I'm going to take a little bit of the gold, which is, I think I'll do, is this Mufasa? No, it's Nyla, which is the kind of an antique-y gold. And put that on the inside. And blending those two together. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so with that, I just put it on with my finger, and then I can take the blending brush and go in and blend that a little bit more. Ooh, very nice. What do y'all think? And then I'll take another blending brush, and with Pride Rock, which is the darkest matte color in The Lion King, I'm going to go in and do the outside crease. So I don't lift up my blending brush. I actually just put it here, and then make a V. And just go back and forth. Okay. What do y'all think? I'm really digging this. And then I can go back, and now to line the eyes, you can, you know, pick different colors. You can, so I could line with the brown with Pride Rock, or I could line with the green, whatever mood you're in. So I'm going to go in with Pride Rock. And start smudging the liner at the bottom. Okay. And there we go there. Okay. So with this one, I just smudged the liner at the bottom with a with eyeshadow. I mean, again, you know that it's high pigmented, so it lasts. And now I'm just dusting some powder underneath to make sure that all that any eyeshadow that dropped is brushed away and I don't have to worry about it. I am going to go back because I'm going to do a little bit more contouring. I contoured my cheeks, but I'm going to do something a little different. What brush can I use? What can I use? Let's try this. This is an old brush, but I'm going to contour my nose just a little. Because I did such high contour or some big highlights, I want to make sure that I can contour the nose just to make sure that it doesn't get washed out too. Okay. Normally I'd probably use another blending type brush to contour, but all of them I used for blending. So there you go. All right. Foundation is not done yet. We haven't even done the foundation. So with traditional makeup, I've used concealer, I've contoured, I've highlighted, I've done eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner because somebody asked for eyeliner. So let me get that out. And I'm going to use, do you want Persuasion or Temptation eyeliner? Who wanted the eyeliner? I can't remember. Persuasion or Temptation eyeliner. Persuasion is in this one here. This is the black one. And then Temptation is the liquid in, that's the mascara. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I was like, I know I had it up here. And then this one is that eyeliner. Do y'all have a preference on what eyeliner? I'm gonna wait just a second. Thank you, Nancy. Let me know if you have a oh, okay, Connie. Thank you, Nancy. Connie, what eyeliner, babe? Do you want Persuasion or Temptation, or does it matter? Which one? I'm gonna wait for you. I'm waiting for you. Patty says number 2. So the Temptation, this one. Is that the one? Oh, Connie said Persuasion. All right, we'll do Persuasion since Connie asked. And then Patty, I'll do Temptation at the 4 o'clock. But I'm gonna have to put this out, sorry. All right, so taking Persuasion, there's a lot of different ways. So I can, you can draw on it like this, but I find that it's easiest, you're just going to drag it like that, okay? So I actually start like right where the color of my eye starts. So I don't start all the way in, but I just start right here and start dragging it. And then I go back and go all the way in. So when I first start, I'll just do it like that. And then go in and do that. All right. Now, if you have some wrinkles and crinkles around the inside, one thing you can do is take your handheld mirror, look down, and then look at an angle in your mirror, because that will help stretch this area here. And that way you will have, you won't have the hiccups. So you don't always have to pull on the eye to make that happen, I am looking down into my mirror. So that way it does, like when I put my lashes on, that way it does stretch my eye. Like that. And you can pick whether you want a thick line, a fuller line, a thin line. Just play with it and see, but it dries very pretty quickly. And so again, just making the oh, Nancy said it's the first eyeliner she's been able to get a fine line. I love that. And I always tell people, I'm like, you can choose to get a fine line or a thick line. It just depends on if you mess up or not. Sometimes my eyeliner gets thicker because maybe I messed up. So you can really pick and choose. I will tell you, I have bad allergies and my eyes water here. If I can get it on, sometimes I have to wait until my eye stops watering before I can put the eyeliner on. So the other thing I like about it is the fact that it does dry so quickly. But I can put this on even if I have lashes already on or mascara already on. If I need to take a break before putting something right there, I can wait and do it later because of how it goes on. It goes on so easily that you don't have to worry about all that. Does that make sense? All right, so let's get the foundation. And now I'm going to shake up. I'm using Mystic, which is our full coverage foundation. And I'm putting about 5 drops. Starting my system. There's air that's already coming out. And so now I'm going to start making my passes. Even on top of traditional makeup, it's not going to cover what I've already done. It'll blend everything together, soften the highlight and contour, but it's not going to go away. If I did all of that and then did traditional makeup on top, it would make it go away. There wouldn't be any reason to do that. But you're still going to be able to see the contour and highlight that I worked on. Cover my nose. All right, so I used exactly that many drops, which is great. Oh, Nancy said her eyeliners are coming in tomorrow. That's awesome. Candy's gonna get some now because she likes it. All right, so now, whoa, I'm going to use the Charming Blush. I love this color. Charming Blush. So I'm going to get my little blush brush. And I start at the apples of the cheek and work back. Like that. All right. And then if you wanted to do some shimmer, either at this point you could do a luminizer and just airbrush right over that. Or since we've been doing the Lion King, I'm going to do a little bit of our Circle of Life and put a little bit of shimmer right there. So we got a little bit of glow going on, a little bit of shimmer, but you are in control over how much, whether or not you airbrush it on because you're pulling back on that trigger, or if you're putting it on with, traditional makeup like the powder and use our, the Gilded, we have Gilded that's in a compact, and then we also have the Circle of Life. Oh, Deborah. Deborah said she just got her Luminous kit, but she's too intimidated to try it and use it. Where do I begin? Girl, the hardest thing you're going to do, babe, is get it out of the box. I promise. The hardest thing is getting it out of the box. So the great thing, I'm going to put this up so you can see it, Deborah. The hardest thing, get it out of the box. But when you do get it out of the box, know that it already comes put together. So everything is already connected. The only thing you're going to have to do is plug in the power cord. And then the first thing I want you to do is just turn it on and feel the air. Just feel the air, move it around your face, because what you'll find out is wherever you feel this air is where the makeup's going. So you're going to think of the air as your bristles, like a makeup brush, okay? And then you can put water in here, put your cap on, and then just start spraying your face. But you want to make sure that you keep this, and that way you're practicing with water. It's fun. It doesn't do any, I mean, you're just having fun. But do that, because that's going to get you used to it. When you're doing that, that's putting the stylus in your hand and you're just having fun. It's going to feel good. Most people are like, oh my gosh, this is relaxing. And that is just going to make you feel good. But the only thing I want you to concentrate on is the foundation. Just do the foundation and you will love it. You will love it. Make sure you keep the stylus moving. Make sure you keep it 4 finger widths away and barely pull back on that trigger. And come watch more of these so you know what's going on. You're able to ask questions as we go along. So please, please, please come back. We, did I take the times off? We are on all the time. We're on at 8 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. So we're at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. You'll hear from me. You'll hear from Renee. I'm trying to put on lipstick as I talk. That's a little difficult. There you go. But just get it out and play with it. I mean, honestly, that is going to be the hardest thing you're going to do. But remember, wrong hand, to do these 4 things. That is going to help you. That is going to get you going. And then, of course, come back and ask us questions. We are here for you. It really is easy. Yay, Deborah, try it. And girl, come back to the live chat. So there's more videos under live streams. There's more videos. All the videos from today will be on. So watch a couple, but just play with it. I promise it's not as difficult as we play it up in our heads. Once you get it in your hand and you start spraying it and just spraying water and having fun with it and doing all this stuff, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why was I even intimidated? But you're with everybody else. So everybody else goes through that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Deborah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Let's see, put my email address up here for you so you can reach out to me if you need to. All right. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I will be back at 4 o'clock. We'll be back at 4 Central Time to continue our fun. All right. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.